in Haverick, a lot of Scousers, a lot of Manchester lads, got on with everyone. They used to call me Big Ben. I'll tell you about that later anyway. But what happened is, I was a big pad, and I used to be in a good pad. It was like the main one called E-Line, so we were in there, and we used to sit in there and we'd watch the telly on a Saturday. And there was this programme on, it was 1996, and there was one girl come, like a good looking girl, and she'd stand there, and there'd be 10 lads come, and they'd stand on the edge of a swimming pool, dressed in like smart clothes, and like the dinner jackets with ducky bows and all that, and they'd come up and look at him and go, and then they'd push him in. So it'd be like 10 in a row. So what we used to do, we used to say, I'll have number 2, and he'll have number 4, I'll have number 5. We all used to put a Mars bar in. And we also do it was Easty, it was John O, Mark, all of us used to have a go. So 10 of us would put the Mars bar, so you'd win 9 Mars bars because one of them was your own. Something to do on a Saturday night. So anyway, we were all sat there watching it, and there was this fucking pricking from Blackburn. And he thought he was a bit of a boxer. He was always going about goody with a boxer. He was alright, he wasn't that decent. Anyway, he thought he could have a go with me. I thought, just ignore him, because you're in Cushy. Cushy was like a really good place. You had your little cell door, you opened it up, you had a fucking key to go in. You had a kettle in there and everything. It was fucking brilliant. It was like a little hotel room. So I don't ruin it. Anyway, so I'm being nice in it. So we're in this room and we're watching. So what we done, we changed the game round. I said, what we'll do is, you don't get to pick who you've got. You just put 10 tickets on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You put your hand in the ticket and pick the ticket, and then you think, who have you got? And then some, fucking hell, number 3. Look at the fucking state of him. I've got no chance to win. And we'd all be laughing, and it was a better laugh then, because like me, I was thinking pick a meal win, but in the end, you had to pick a random ticket like a lottery. So anyway, we're doing that. So the fucking, this fucking lad who thinks, he said, move over a bit, Brian. So I moved a bit, and then moved again, I moved a bit. I said, for fuck's sake, mate, I'm going to be out the window in a minute. So I moved up fucking 6 feet. He went, I told you to fucking move. And oh, you fucking chopped. So he's jumped up. So I've jumped up, and you've been a fighter. And I looked at me, I just went, bang, left hook. So a little snap like that, I caught him. I cracked his cheekbone, not broke it, but just cracked it. And he fucking his bum on the floor, gone conscious. And he's right to wake up, and anyway, the lads are getting him up. Oh, fucking hell, what have I done? No, I don't want to get kicked out. But he never said no. I thought, fucking brilliant. They were saying, don't be saying fuck all, you deserve that. And all the lads. Anyway, I lost the fucking thing anyway, the Mars bar thing, somebody else won it. But it was about 2 days later, he only grasped me up, the dirty bastard. He went to the doctor, and because his cheekbone was cracked, they had to send him out to get it checked. They didn't know if it was broken, right? So they went out and he got an x-ray, it was cracked. So he only grasped me up. If he didn't grasp me up, they said they were going to ship him out. So he grasped me up. So I'm in the cell. It's early hours in the morning, about 8 o'clock. So the screws have all come round. I'm not joking, not just like a few screws. One was called Ebo. It was anyone from Haverick can ask him. Easty was up there from Haverick. All them, Mark from Maryport, Simon Kendall from Kendall. All them will tell you the whole gym was shut. The whole fucking place was shut down. The gym screws come. One was a bit of a kung fu. He was a fucking divvy. He offered him out when he shit himself. But Ebo was alright. The gym screw. And then they all come. The other screws. So they're all stood outside, because where I've gone now, we've got the billets. You know, these billets are like RAF billets, where there's so many in each side. You've got your own little pad, but it's fucking shite compared to the ones I was on. There's no tell you fuck all. So anyway, I'm stood in there anyway, the fucking screws are outside. I went, fucking come in then, fucking come on, screaming at them at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning, jumping out like a fucking psychopath. Going, oh yeah, and anyway, I was fucking raging. I was wanting to fight them all. I must have been 20 screws, and then the catering screws come from the ones with the hats on and all that shit. All them are stood there with the bakery, the ones who make your food, your breakfast, so no one got any breakfast. So I'm stood there, and anyway, this fucking screw, he was nice, he was from Newcastle way. Come on, buddy, lad. He said, he's going to come in. He said, don't hit me for fuck's sake. He said, you're too big for us to be fucking throwing about. He said, you'll end up fucking breaking 4, 5, 6 of our jaws, and you'll end up like Charlie Bronson getting life off. You're too good for that, Brian. He said, just go and get fucking man yourself in with them. He said, I'll give you a word, no one will touch that. I said, anyone puts their fucking hands on me or tries to handcuff me, I'll fucking kick off. But I'll give you my word, I promise you anyway. I came out, I seen Ebo, I said, cheers Ebo, thank you. He said, alright big fella, you're one of the best lads I've ever met, he said. Prisoners I've ever met, he's great lad, helped everyone. He said, you always get a fucking arsehole spoiling it. They were on about this lad who grasped me up. And they were all good, I was going to schools because I was always good to all the kids and that in there, looking after people. So they shipped me to Liverpool. And I went to Liverpool, so that's the story in the day, yeah. And he grasped me up, but when I went to Liverpool, it was better in the end anyway. So I'll tell you what happened when I goes to Liverpool. Scousers welcomed me up in arms. The lads down there, a lad called Levine, Ian and Alan Levine knew me. they got a message on the phone to me in Liverpool, talking on the phone. I got a job in the reception and everything, and I did all right in Liverpool. And I'll tell you the stories in Liverpool. I've had a fight with a couple of lads in there, and I'll tell you what's happened there. So that's another little story in the day for you.